History is not dead, it is hidden. Subscribe to ZX History and like this video to uncover forgotten legends and lost empires. Now, let's begin today's journey into the past. Sir Lancelot, the greatest knight who destroyed the Round Table. History remembers kings, legends remember heroes, but Camelot fell because of one man, a knight without a crown, a lover without peace, and a warrior whose loyalty shattered an empire. His name was Lancelot. He was the greatest knight who ever lived, and the reason the Round Table collapsed. This is not a story of victory. This is a story of love that betrayed honor, of faith that broke brotherhood, and of a sword that could not cut through destiny. The child taken by the lake. 480 AD. In the late 5th century, as Roman Britain collapsed into chaos, a child vanished. His birth name is lost to history. Some sources call him Lancelot du Lac. Others name him Galahad's father. But all legends agree on one thing: he was taken. On a fog-covered morning near the western lakes of Britain, a noble child was stolen, not by enemies, but by magic. The Lady of the Lake emerged from the water, her hands pale as moonlight, her voice calm, ancient, and merciless. She took the boy beneath the surface. The world above believed him dead. But below the lake, time flowed differently. There, Lancelot was raised not as a child, but as a weapon. Raised by magic, forged by silence. 480 to 495 AD. Under the lake, Lancelot learned no fear. The Lady of the Lake trained him in swordsmanship before he learned mercy. Steel before compassion, discipline before love. He was taught that emotion weakens the arm, that attachment kills kings, that destiny is a chain and knights are forged links. By the age of 10, he could defeat grown men. By 15, he could disarm masters. Yet something in him resisted. Unlike other knights, Lancelot questioned obedience. Unlike other warriors, he felt deeply. The Lady of the Lake saw this flaw, and she feared it. The knight entered Camelot. Around 500 AD. King Arthur, crowned around 500 AD, united fractured kingdoms under one law. When Lancelot first rode into Camelot, the court fell silent. He wore no royal banner, no family crest, only a sword that reflected light unnaturally. Arthur recognized him instantly, not as a rival, but as destiny. Lancelot knelt, and Arthur welcomed him as brother. That day, the Round Table gained its sharpest blade. The greatest knight alive. Around 500 to 510 AD. Battle after battle, Lancelot proved unstoppable. He defeated Sir Kay. He humbled Sir Gawain. He rescued villages burned by Saxons. He slew giants from Cornwall to Wales. Songs spread faster than armies. He cannot be wounded. He does not sleep. He fights like a god. Arthur trusted him more than any man, and that trust would cost him everything. Guinevere. Around 505 AD. Queen Guinevere was not weak. She was not foolish. She was not naive. She was lonely. Arthur ruled a kingdom. Lancelot guarded her heart. Their love did not begin in passion, but in silence. Stolen glances, paused conversations, hands that never touched. Until one night they did, and Camelot cracked. The sin that could not be undone. Lancelot knew the law. He knew betrayal meant death. Yet every time he swore to leave Guinevere, he returned. Not because he lacked honor, but because love is stronger than vows. This was his curse. The greatest knight was defeated by his own heart. The quest for the Holy Grail. Around 515 AD. When the Grail appeared, Arthur believed it would save Camelot. Only the pure could see it. Lancelot tried. He fasted. He prayed. He bled. But the Grail rejected him. He saw it only once, distant, unreachable, because no matter how great his deeds, his sin remained. His son, Galahad, born of purity, would succeed where he failed, and Lancelot understood then he was never meant to be redeemed. Exposure and exile. Around 520 AD. The truth always surfaces. Mordred watched, whispered, waited. When Lancelot was finally caught with Guinevere, the court erupted. Arthur sentenced his own queen to death. Lancelot arrived too late. He saved Guinevere and killed knights of the Round Table in the process. Brothers died by his hand. Camelot bled. Lancelot fled. The fall of Camelot. Around 520 to 522 AD. While Arthur chased Lancelot across France, Mordred seized the throne. The final battle erupted at Camelot. Arthur died. Mordred died. Camelot ended. And Lancelot was not there. The last years. Around 522 to 530 AD. When Lancelot returned, Camelot was ashes. Guinevere had taken vows as a nun. Lancelot knelt before her, not as a lover, but as a broken man. He became a monk. He carried no sword. The greatest knight lived his final years in silence. Death of a legend. Around 530 AD. Lancelot died unknown. No crown, no songs, no forgiveness. Yet his legend endured. Because history remembers strength, but legend remembers tragedy. And Lancelot was the strongest tragedy of them all. Closing hook. Camelot did not fall to war, it fell to love. And the man who saved the kingdom 1,000 times destroyed it once. His name was Lancelot, and this was the price of being the greatest.